friends. Welcome back. I'm sure my voice is a little low because I'm outside and I have yet to get a microphone for my setup. If you're new here, my name is Paula and this is my channel, The Flavorful Home, and I'm here to do another garden tour, which has kind of been lagging. The last garden tour was already 2 weeks old when I posted it, so I'm going to try to get this one posted quickly so that you can see it in real time. The garden is doing okay. I'm losing my cucumbers. I have no idea why. I didn't have any luck with cucumbers last year either. My tomatoes, the Jet Star has tomatoes, my alpacas, while the vines themselves look incredible. There's like 2 tomatoes on each plant, which is really absurd. I don't know if it's the heat. We did get hit with 95, 100, 105, and that's why we put the shade cloth. I took the shade cloth up today and pulled it back just to get some air circulation and let it get some sun. It was only in the low 90s. I'm going to just give it a couple of days of that. It's supposed to go up to 100 again by Monday, and so I'll put the shade cloth back. But things are doing okay. They're just not bearing a lot of fruit yet, except for the zucchini. I'm convinced zucchini is like the cockroach of the plant family. You get tons and tons of zucchinis. My beans are starting to get flowers, but no beans yet. I have picked some tomatillos. I'm happy about that. Peppers are starting to come in. So let's go take a look at how everything is doing. Alrighty, so here we are at bed number 1. And right there is cucumber number 1 that is on its way out. Like it or not, I know that's what's happening. The first one to die was in spot number 1 there. Now those 2, we'll see. They're a little wilty because the sun is setting and the sun was beating them all day, so that's why they're wilted. We'll see what happens to them. But I can tell this one's not going to recover. My nasturtiums, I don't know, maybe they've lived their life. I can't tell. But here is Mr. Zucchini. Let me pan out. And as you can see, there is a beautiful zucchini. Come on now, little camera. A zucchini there. No, wrong way. There's a zucchini there. There is another one coming in over there. I've already picked 2 zucchinis off of here, but like I said, zucchinis just go. There's not an issue with zucchinis. This is beans, string beans. They're climbing up. They're getting flowers, but I don't have a single bean yet. I do have beets. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom in, and you see that guy right there? So I do have beets, which is good. They're about ready to be picked. More beans. Again, I'm going to be honest, they really don't, this side doesn't even have flowers. So who knows what's going on? I sure don't. If someone has any guesses, put it in the comments section. Especially about the darn cucumber. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Here's the tomatoes. Now, as you can see, something's definitely wrong with the top of that tomato. Though it has lots of fruit on it. Same with this one. This is the one I messed up and cut the main stem by accident when I was pruning it. This one is doing well. He's loaded. These are the Jet Star. I'm going to come around. I am allowing, there is a sucker. I'm going to see if I could zoom in. A sucker is coming right kind of above and to the right a bit of that group of tomatoes. That small leaf is a sucker. I'm going to let it go because of what I did, the goof up. And I'll let that sucker flourish. This guy's doing okay. And you can see some tomatoes are getting nice and red. And he's growing well. Basil is looking good. My jalapeno is starting to get fruit. Let's see if this guy, yes, this guy is too. And then these are the regular Craig's Grande are coming in. You could see them. That guy has a few on there. My tomatillos, it's really neat to feel them and know they're ready to be picked. These guys obviously have a ways to go. They're not quite, almost. But this first tomatillo bush, plant, whatever, is, and it's going blurry, okay. It's starting to get those little husks, so that should be coming in soon. You can see them. Now look at this. This is the opalka. I mean, look at that puppy. Meanwhile, the same tomato is in there, not even red yet. There's some coming in over here on video. But considering how green and lush, there's not as many tomatoes as I would have thought. Again, it might be the heat, but we'll see. Now we come to the pepper bed, and it's doing pretty good. I just threw some clippings, and I have to spread them out, but there are Aardvarski peppers on there. And they're doing well. And this is the Reaper. I'm really happy with that. This is the Marconi, and it's filling in nicely. And in there is another Aardvarski. I threw the grass clippings down in the strawberries to help hold the moisture. Here is, look at this guy. He's doing really well. There's one there. There is one there. And there's a little guy there. I'm kind of moving it so the sun can get them. That guy's yellowed. I don't know what's happening to him, but I keep looking to see if there's more female flowers that need to be pollinated, and so far, no. This is the eggplant and summer squash bed. They're doing really well. Here comes an eggplant. Oh, there goes an eggplant. Wait, no, that wasn't it. I think it was this one. But they're doing okay. There is summer squash right in there. And then here's the corn, and the corn is doing really well. The tassels are coming up, and here is the very first corn coming in. This is row number 1, row number 2, and this teeny row is row number 3, and then these divots are row number 4. And we have the sunflowers that are growing really well. They should be blooming shortly. The pollinators are doing good. I see bees and butterflies every morning. These sunflowers are slow, slow, slow. That's the newest eggplant that I just put in, I don't know, maybe 4 days ago. And it's doing pretty well. I want to see if there is any others. No, it just looks like that one. Let's see, was this an eggplant? Nah, that was just a flower. So, it's looking good. It's coming along. I would like to see a little more fruit on some of the tomatoes, but it is what it is. When you're in 9B, you literally are dealing with desert, and all this green, this isn't real. This is forced, because I'm about just shy of an hour west of Palm Springs. It's desert, and it's brutal. The sun is intense. So we'll see what happens. My mint is doing really well. I'm going to move him back to the shade. There's all my flowers. My flower garden is doing just gorgeous. My cosmos are coming in. Of course, it's blurry because it's more fun to be aggravating. Okay. The cosmos are coming in really well. I did a boo-boo. I'll come around this way. I put zinnia behind the cosmo, not realizing that these cosmos are ginormous. I should have put the zinnia in front. Look at this guy. He has a whole bunch of flowers. I cannot wait for these to open. It's just amazing. These little guys down here are bachelor buttons. There's just cosmos. A lot of these are volunteers. Even though there's wood, what's there isn't what's growing. I could see it's more cosmo. Got some zinnia coming there, nasturtium. But the sunflowers, of course, are doing well. We have more zinnia here. And they're starting to bloom. Cosmo, bonbon zinnia. And this is, I forget, I'll look it up and put it in the video. Starts with an A. Then over here are my Swan Island dahlias that I clipped the middle to 4 side shoots for more flowers. And it looks like this guy is doing, he just came out, he's doing well. No matter what I do, seeds never grow in here. Doesn't matter what seed I plant. So That's kind of a disappointment, but at least my dahlias are growing. And then here's pumpkins. These guys took off crazy. Flowers are starting to come. And you could see. Also, let me see, is it this one? I'm not sure if it's this one. One of them, the vine, they send out shoots. Yep, it's this one. This vine is sending a root into the ground. But no pumpkins yet. No pumpkins to fertilize yet. But they're doing well. It's coming along. It looks like I'm going to have 3 pomegranates. I don't know if it's because of the severe pruning it had this year, but the only pomegranates so far are those little ones in there. I don't know if you could see them, but all it is 3, and there's not even any more flowers to be seen, so that happens. So folks, there you have it, a garden tour. Everything is looking lush. Not everything is producing as well as I would have liked. If anyone has any idea what might be going on with the cucumber situation, let me know. And the same with the tomatoes. I don't know what happened to that first guy. I know the second guy was my fault, but just drop a comment at what you think I might need to do. I have to accept the fact that I am in a desert climate, and I need to make sure I find vegetables that are extremely, excessively heat tolerant. So, in the meantime, thanks for coming and looking. And until the next time, have a great weekend, a great week. And, well, I had an Italian classics planned since I did chicken parm and eggplant and fried mozzarella sticks, and then my oven decided to break. So, hopefully Monday that will be taken care of and we'll get back to cooking. Alrighty friends, have a great week.